Hello and welcome back to more KENSHI. Last episode I asked you guys what you thought about defenses, and it looks like a lot of folks like the idea of going with a kind of a one entry for our gate and then our wall. So I was thinking about whenever our friend Turtle here and our neighborhood swamp raptors decide to leave, maybe we could look into putting some walls up. The other problem I've been noticing is, well, it's awful here. It's terrible. Everything is horrible. And there are a billion enemies trying to kill us. So, what I'm concerned about is that we're not even going to make it long enough to build the walls around our camp. Like, we want to completely encompass this part of the island. And we're getting hit wave after wave after wave of raptors right now. So I wonder if maybe, perhaps, perchance, we could possibly look into putting up a temporary kill zone right here. So something as simple as this into this, as glorious and ugly as this kind of going off into the water is, it would allow us to maybe get a couple of shots on the enemy as they're approaching. And if we have that setting turned on, I think it's shoot first and ask later, that might be even better. So something like this, maybe just kind of cut off. Now, the problem, of course, is then we'd have to loop said wall around and reconnect it with the rest of our compound. What if I do this right here? Okay, that could work temporarily. And then this could probably, if I do this and then here. It's ugly as sin. I do not care. All we need to do is have a functioning wall. And I think we just need more turrets. Because right now, the bigger problem is our folks are strong. I believe in our people. We're glorious. They're wonderful. They're dedicated to the cause. They're weak sauce. Let's be honest here. We are struggling quite a bit to do the damage we need to do to kill our enemies. So, if we, in our infinite wisdom, is this far enough away for people to get up? I think it might be. If we put some defenses in here, we might be in good shape. Crap. I'm gonna have to destroy this wall. There's no way for people to get in. All right. So let me confirm this. I'm going to trash. This might actually break everything. You cannot... Wait, what? Oh, do we manage to put a turret up here? When did I actually put a turret down? I don't ever remember having a mounted crossbow here. Let's go ahead and dismantle this. Dismantle this. Okay. And then perhaps can we put a ramp somewhere in this general vicinity? We can. Well, they'll have to run all the way around, which is mildly annoying. I'll tell you what. Why don't we try to do this? Let's kill this wall here. Can we we'll make a new wall, a better wall. Can we put a wall that maybe allows for the gate to be used, or the ramp to be used, rather? Characters in the way. Not quite. And then ramp right here, maybe? It still doesn't like it. I don't know why I thought that would have changed anything. That's fine. We'll put a ramp down somewhere over here. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. We'll heavily go to this wall first. So, let's put this down. Defense-wise, we'll throw down some mounted crossbow. Oh my god. 8 iron plates each, and we're barely pumping out any iron plates. This is not looking too hot, my friends. We're not in a good place right now. Too close to another building. Okay, fair enough. Let's confirm this. And then let's delete this here. Okay, there we go. So, my horde of builders, go on and do your thing. Let me go ahead and assign some more folks to the engineering task. We'll probably assign the robots, the rivets over there. Oh, nobody has jobs. That's part of the issue. There we go. Jobs unleashed. Go, my friends. Do your worst. Let's also go ahead and throw down a corpse disposal. For we have many corpses, and they do bring us our frenemies. So let's throw this down as well. Meanwhile, Beep and Darcha? What is Beep doing? Why are you here? What were you doing? Were you doing a kind of an Agnew thing for a bit? Let's have Beep run over and see what kind of iron situation is over where Darcha's hanging out. I'll bring some iron plates and maybe have Beep pick up some building materials so we can finish off their base on that side of the world. And kind of come back and trade off a bit. We're going to need a lot of iron plates, which is a bit of a bummer. It is not too pretty where we are. Armok, come on back over here. Oh, you're doing your forging thing. That's fine. So I'm going to wait a little bit till this wall gets done. And I will put some turrets down here as soon as I can. This gate does not hold very long at all, but it might offer us just a moment or two to pepper the enemies. And early on, our skills aren't that great, but maybe we could, you know, over time, as we keep peppering our friends at the gate here, we could at least do some damage in order to weaken them for the inevitable Zverda and Odin assault. By the way, how's our stats doing? I haven't looked at our stats in a long time. So robot-wise, Agnew's a bad one to look at because he's always super strong. Although he is up to 18 in his martial arts, so good for him. Longwell, you are up to 42. Holy crap, 42, 36, 42, 34. Strength is just getting to over 35. The question becomes, when do we want to take people off of using these big giant sabers? Remember, we're using them in order to try to get our strength up. And I don't know how well that's working out. It's supposed to be used oversized or use oversized weapon, using a heavier weapon. So literally using a heavy weapon, I'm assuming, is going to help, you know, bring that strength up. But we could go back to katanas for a bit. I don't know if they're going to do more or less damage. Do we have any bonuses versus the type of creature? No, it's just humans. Robots is a negative. I think the it's the pole arms that would give you a bonus against swamp raptors. Is that right? Because they're considered just animals. I'm not entirely sure, but we shall check that in a bit. Let's back over to Mr. Beep. How you guys doing over here? Darcha, you are just working hard, buddy. Making that iron come out. We've only got 10 plates to store. We've got a couple plates. Let's have you do this. Let's have you work the iron refinery too. Also, who's not doing anything else? Who's maybe someone who's kind of weaker that we could send over to join? I wouldn't mind having Darcha at the main camp. So I know I said I wanted someone fast over there, but at this point, we're getting we're getting shot at so much. Or not shot at, we're getting assaulted so much, it might be useful to have more friends come help us out. Let me get my camp squad back up working again. There we go. So, camp squad, assemble. Let's have you guys come over here. I want to see who is doing what, who needs to go get healed and whatnot. Alright, so Neb is unconscious. He was one of the folks working on the stone mine. Don is our farmer. Gib is working on the stone processor. You aren't doing anything. So, put you over at the stone mine. Up. You aren't doing anything either. Let's put you there. And then why don't we have Dowen and Let go over to Darcha. Bit of a long run because they're injured on top of everything else, but they can hobble their way over there. So you guys head off into the great unknown. We have some raptors coming in on towards us here. They're on fine crops too, so they are probably going to nibble away. Let's put everybody on passive on our second squad except for Zverda. So Zverda is ready to go. Omega Squad is pretty much ready to go as well. Lots of folks still recovering. I mean, we have not had more than like a minute of recovery time. So it is pretty rough to try to get folks into the beds. I think at this point, if I ever see a big raptor group coming on in, I'm just going to say screw it and let them have it. Because, you know, as much as I want to start building up a nice supply, at the end of the day, we need our people to live. So in order to do that, they might have to run to fight another day. Beep, why don't you pick up the iron plates from here and here? Thank you, kind sir. Have you run back home, maybe rest up a bit, and then we'll kind of redeliver. We'll deliver our building materials to the other camp so they can finish their wall. Lovely. So Dowen, you're so brave, you guys. You guys are so brave over there. We should have our walls finished up soon. Not fast enough for these little three guys, but I'm not too worried about these three. These three are okay. It's the dozen or so that you see at the same time. Those are the ones you have to watch out for. We're going to finish this wall as they're, like, coming into the base. Kind of continually frustrate them as they keep trying to loop around. Yes, it's perfect. Bandy, what are you up to? You're doing engineering. Why are you going... Oh! Wait, is this... I'm confused as to why you would go this route as opposed to anything else. Okay, so our friends are inside. Let's grab the whole squad except for Beep and Darcha. Move them over here, along with Zverda. Everybody come hang out together in a little ball. Ball of anger and rage and fightingness. Alright, let's go ahead and have everybody go ahead and attack unprovoked. Go, my friends, go! Be strong, be vigilant, kill them all. Let the KENSHI gods sort them out. Yeah, 3 of them is okay. Like, we'll still get beat up, too, which is rough. Look at Machui's down, Agnew's down. We still get beat up to, like, all sorts of craziness, but we can at least hold off 3 of them. Let's also assign some folks to corpse furnace duty. There we go. Corpse furnace is down. Our defenses are almost down. We do have the ability now, at this point, to put up our crossbows. Damage 55, 75. Yeah, we probably do want the second level of crossbows here. I'm going to try to put all the crossbows on this side first. I guess 4 is okay. We'll do 4 here too. So 4 and 4. We have a lot of work ahead of us in terms of iron plates. Lots of stuff to do with our iron plates. Alright, as you can see, Beep was very strong, and he did indeed punch somebody, I'm sure. So he is very excited with himself. So the walls are up. Not like it's going to change a ton, but at least we have room to put some crossbows down. Beep, you're really not doing too hot in terms of your damage and whatnot either. Let's put you into, your health. Let's put all of our plates down. And I think all we needed was like 3 building materials in order to finish off the other base. So let's have Beep go over that way. Even though he is injured, we shall send him on his way. Darcher, you're about ready to leave, so let's have you start moving. Actually, do you have any plates to take with you? You do. Let's grab some plates, if you would mind, sir. We're so desperate for plates, we're going to have pretty much anyone who can run a plate is going to need to take it when they come over here. All right, Darcher, off you go, my friend. And Dowen and Let, welcome to your new camp for a bit. So you are going to be on iron refinery duty and iron mining. And yeah, we needed only, looks like 3 more iron or building materials in order to finish off the walls. So Beep will bring those here. He'll do the walls, he'll run back home, and life will be better. Are we short on iron or anything? We are a little short on iron. Maybe Beep will stay here and help. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. What is happening? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, here we go. Let's pull everyone off the animals here. How many are there? Oh, there are a ton. I don't think we're going to do this fight. Guys, I think we're going to just sacrifice the food. We just got a harvest out. So I'm okay with it. I really am okay with losing a harvest. Everyone, I want you to go on passive. I'm basically doing this to clear all the jobs. Go to passive, take off your jobs, go inside of this building. Everybody go. Stevie, you are super injured. I think you're actually going to die. Can Bandy grab you? Not die, sorry, I meant lose his leg. Okay, Bandy grab Stevie. Go ahead and go to this building here. Tiny cannot escape, so Tiny's going to have to run. Darger, why don't you just go hang out here, take your jobs off as well, take passive hold. Sounds good. Zverda and Dread can't go anywhere either, so we'll have them run away. They're both already on hold passive. Odin, you can't make it either, so on your way, my friend. Hold passive, and we're all set. So, we're inside. I don't know if they can actually go inside. I think they're considered to be the same size as, like, Odin and Tiny and everybody else. Oh, I just sent Odin through the middle of that group. Lovely. So, let's close the door just to be safe. Odin, Zverda, Tiny, Dread, everyone just go run away. Darcher can take care of you and tell you nice things for a bit. Lovely. Alright, off they go. I mean, for fun, I could have some folks just get on the guns up here. Sorry, I did not mean to give Bandy that order, because he will not be able to make it. Why won't you go upstairs and use this? I'm sure it's because I hold passive. Let's see. Take hold off. No, because you're passive, maybe? What about now? There you go. Okay, so let's do... Longwell can come up here and hang out. Agnew can come up here as well. I think Stevie's the one who has the great shot. Where's Stevie at, by the way? Okay, Bandy's healing Stevie. So nice of you, buddy. What a nice job. What a nice act. So we'll get some folks on the guns here. I don't think it's going to do a ton of help, but, you know, at least they're practicing their skills and whatnot. Why aren't you attacking? That is the eternal question. Why is no one doing what I want them to do? It's like KENSHI in a nutshell. There, good job, guys. Good job. All right, we're gonna fire them, fire at them as they leave the base. Lovely. Did not mean to do F1. So they're gonna do this little dance for a bit, which is kind of annoying. I mostly just want them to go, but I don't want anyone to be near the camp when we let folks back out, because what will happen is they'll trigger attacking enemies, which will trigger the raptors to come back, and I don't want to do this dance with 1,000 raptors. A couple of them, sure, that's fine, but I don't want to fight an entire dozen, pack of a dozen of them. So we will let them go on their way. Materials trader is on their way to the moor. Wonderful. Maybe you'll help us defend the moor from enemies all enemies raptorish. God, little bastards. They don't even know what they want to do. They're as confused and as scared as we are. Good, good. Thank goodness. There's a whole nother pack here. And here I thought we would be able to do anything. No, this is fun. All right, let's open the door. For like 5 minutes, let's see what kind of work we can get done. It's a rough life here. It is definitely a rough life. Hold passive off, jobs back on, everybody go crazy. Awesome stuff. Hey, mounted crossbow, MK2 construction complete. We're not going to have a lot of these ready yet, but it will be nice to have a couple. The animals are being kind of making their way back in as well. And yes, indeed, we're probably about to have another pack here. They're going to switch over to finding crops. Now, I should... Man, I really want Stevie to be awake. Where's Stevie at? Okay, someone needs to put Stevie in bed. Come on. No one has the... Apparently, you picked him up. But I forgot to actually give you the order to put him in bed. My fault. My fault. Not your fault, Bandy. It's me. It's not you, it's me. So, did anyone else have any skill other than Stevie? I don't really think anyone has noticeable skill. Like, Sidneil, Beep, they have a little bit. Or, sorry, I think I was looking at crossbows. No one really has the turret skill right now. Only our beautiful Stevie. It looks like Longwell does. I'll tell you what, Longwell, you are going to be a permanent turret guard. Which turret is actually done? This is an awful wall. You're constantly falling down to the left on this wall. None of them have... Which turret got finished? Sorry. All of them are still under construction, I think. It did say one of them finished. Did I build one in the wrong spot, maybe? Oh, here we go. So, who did I literally just say? Longwell? Yes. You are now turret duty guard extraordinaire. Everything else is moot. You are simply to become master robot sniper. Here comes more raptors following the leader. I think when they all get find crops, they'll all, like, they're patrolling right now. When they get the find crops thing, they all turn into crazy crop mode. Okay, they did just aggro because you are shooting. Let's go ahead and close the gate, see what kind of free shots we can get. I also think I'm going to go ahead and dismantle the turrets on top of here in order to get some iron plates. Yep, that's not a bad idea. We'll free up some iron plates by doing this. Make sure I disable this, dismantle the mounted crossbow, not our building. There we go. So we've got iron plates available. These 4 should turn into at least 2 or so as we get ready to, once again, defend against the raptor menace. Oh yeah, we're doing good damage here. I do believe like 5 or so people on turrets are going to be able to tear through the raptors. And it does look like it's doing what we want it to do. They're engaging before they get to the gate, which was lovely. I'm going to keep the gate on my screen. We're going to let Agnew try to repair as they're fighting it. Meanwhile, Longwell is just getting some free kills in. I don't know about kills per se. At least some free shots. Okay, everybody come together. Oh, who are you? Are you shooting at one of our people? You're so rude. Let's pull everyone off the gate. We're about to go into defense mode yet again. Are we prepared, my friends? I think we are. I think we've got this. We've damaged them. How bad are they? Oh, God. They're not bad at all. Some of them are. Some of them are bleeding a wee bit. I like how they just, like, they're like, screw this gate in particular. Let's have everybody hold for a second and turn jobs off. They're kind of freaking out for just a moment. Stay still. Stay still, you bastards. There we go. Stay in a little pack. What are you doing? Did they seriously just... They just destroyed our gate, and that was it. And then we've got this guy here, who's going to YOLO on in here. You know what? Screw it. You don't deserve all of us. You're going to simply get killed by Zverda. Zverda's going to come in here all by her lonesome and just absolutely rip your face off. Have a nice day. Thank you for playing. Take care. See you on the way out. All right, I guess we're going to go back into jobs mode. They decided to tear down the gate and then go ahead and move on their way. Lovely. I believe they did that because we did have a turret guard up there. So, more power to you. Look at Longwell with this long-range shot. That's not too bad. 80 damage on a simple crossbow Mark II is really, really good. We do have a spare. Oh, Stevie's up. Stevie, my Stevie, buddy. Get over here. Come kill things for us, please. Oh, please. Where are you? Oh, you're hobbling your way to victory. Good stuff. Any more turrets down? Almost, not quite. Why are you carrying around this corpse, Bandy? Go dispose of it. Sometimes they get really funky with corpse disposal. And they decide, like, you know what? Instead of disposing of this corpse, I'm just going to run around with it for a bit. That's what I want to do today. I want to run around with an animal corpse. And you can't stop me. Oh, God. Don took 100 damage there to his head. I picture, like, that's basically... The animal rears up and literally puts Don's entire head in its mouth. That's what that damage was. Dread took 108 damage, or someone did over here. Maybe that was Crumble John. Waiting for these limbs to roll away. Agnew is trying to fight. Tiny has just taken a massive shot and is floating away. Can someone pick up Tiny, please? Neb, you're unconscious. I think you got shot. Wait, what the hell? Did one of the raptors get inside? We got shredded at the gate here, and I'm not entirely sure who did it. I thought the fight was out here. How bad is Verda here? She looks worse than she is. She's okay. I'm more worried about Tiny. Darkjet, why don't you go heal up Tiny? He's in the water. Okay, pick him up then. No excuses. There we go. Nice job. All right. Let's get everybody inside for a second before we bleed out on the floor. I think I need more people doing rescue, apparently. I think I'm going to have all of our robots always on rescue, because they're the ones who have the ability to pretty much, you know, repair each other and then get immediately back up again. Oh, by the way, what do I need in order to make those robot beds? Because that's going to become a big thing for us later on. So, technology. Let's go into... I think it's going to be under electric. So, skeleton repair beds. It does need 2 engineering research. So, 2 engineering research and... that's pretty much it looks like. Okay, so 2 engineering research at some point, and we can have skeleton robot beds for ourselves. Are there any for sale anywhere? I thought we found some at some point, but I kind of don't remember. All right, our group is going and working on rescuing. Lovely stuff. How is Let Down over here? Let Down. Oh, Beep's over here too, I forgot. Beep, why don't you go ahead and finish the... What? Did you put them away? Oh, there's actually a thing for building materials here. Yeah, you did. Okay. Why don't you work on doing this? Oh, no. Is there no power here? Crap. I hate it. Hate it when the wind dies completely. We should invest in a battery on this side of the world. Battery is going to cost us... Battery bank would cost 2 iron plates and 4 electrical components. Okay. I will, again, use Beep to work on that in a minute. These random crab bros coming in, trying to attack us. Quite rude, to be honest. Hey, at least they didn't pass right through the wall. That's a huge plus. Any more turrets? We are starting to get closer to having more turrets done. You guys missed. You missed a little bit. Just a little bit of missing. Run, Zverda, run! Get your spider nibbles in. Oh, God, please don't get your legs cut off. Oh, God, Agnew took a shot in the back. Let's not do this game. Let's move everybody inside. Zverda, come on, get inside. This is where we start to take a lot of friendly damage. I mean, the bolts do hurt, but at least it's not the prototype harpoon that's going to one-shot everyone. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. Everyone is on their proper duty. So what I'm going to do is fast forward again for a little bit to see if we can get more iron plates. I got to run Beep between our different areas. I think he's almost done with the wall. He's done with the walls. Love, good stuff. So I will put Beep onto... Could use a little bit of iron, too, if we have it. Good enough. We got more iron plates coming. Good stuff. Beep is just going to be our runner all the time. Poor Beep. He is the mightiest of escorts. Okay, so I think our glorious, desperate bid for defense does seem to be working out. The turrets are coming up. I've got Roy Bandy on defense as well. We have 2 more to build on each side. Oh, hey, there's 1 more here, too. So, I don't know. I almost want to put the robots on it. Do they get a bonus to turrets because of their... Oh, they do. They will get a racial bonus. So I will put the robot friends up here on turret guard duty for a bit. Look at that. That's not too bad. I mean, these guys are pretty freaking beefy, as it is. So, this much damage right up front. Oh, crap. Okay, so, round, I don't know, 7 at this point? How many can we kill in one little burst here? We did get them down, though. That's really good. That's really, really good. Before they even come inside. And the nice thing is that, once they get up here, they're mostly just, you know, firing into a big ball. The problem that you have right now, like right here. I think the angle with which the bolts are coming in means that our people here aren't going to get hit by friendly fire. So I guess that's a plus. Yeah, it seems like it's mostly... Okay, there was a friendly fire bit right there. But we do have at least our robots. Oh, that was Darcha, and he's unconscious. Good stuff, guys. Hey, can someone get Darcha real quick before he gets a bolt to the face and completely gets killed? That would be absolutely fantastic. Moodle's Dread, why don't you guys come over here? Tiny's down. So Neil, grab Darcha and evac him, please. You are the current helicopter service. Go put him down there. All of our robots are pretty much on turret duty at the moment. How bad is this gate going down? Oh, this may not be quick enough. We are wounding them, which is great, but a lot of our robots are busy trying to do the turreting. So as soon as this gate opens, I'm going to have to pull them all down. Crap, you got it, buddies. Come on. Just keep repairing, guys. Keep firing, keep repairing. Here, why don't we do this? Let's try to focus our fire on one of the enemies at a time. So why don't you guys all shoot at, I don't know, this one swamp raptor in particular. Screw this raptor at, you know, he in particular gave us a really ugly look. And we don't like the cut of his jib. Okay, that one's down. Let's change targets to this one, who ate a couple of the other bolts here. It may or may not work, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to hurt killing them at, you know, focusing your fire onto one. Having your enemy be down means that's less chance that they're not going to be any chance that's involved. It's just they're not going to be attacking you. So a dead enemy is better than a wounded enemy, I would think, or at least one that's unconscious. We're trying hard. How about this gate's got to go pretty soon. So you are doing a pretty rough shape. God, some of them are still good. I think we might be okay here, he says with complete confidence in his voice. Let's wake up the crew. Pull everybody together here, who is able to go. Odin, you need to stay away from the fights for a bit. Yeah, you need to go away. Dread, you need to go away. Zverda, ooh, God, even Zverda needs to take a break for a bit. She has been just getting shredded here. Tiny can't go away, because he is just so unconscious. Poor Moodles is one shot away from a unpleasant experience. There we go, another of the enemies is down. If only. I don't know. Can we, do you want to try this? Everyone go repair? Can we make that happen? Can we out-repair the damage right now? That is the question. And the inevitable friendly firing. That happens too. I probably should have had everyone doing this earlier. Is there someone who's like a superior, amazing engineer? 34 is Roy. Roy's been with us the longest, so that would make sense. So maybe we pull Roy off the gate for a minute and have him work on engineering. He might be the one who can make the difference here. Let's have him do repair. And let's grab somebody to replace him. Moodles, you are too slow. Sunil, you are the next contestant. On the crossbow turret is right. Did I put down Mark 1s or Mark 2s? Mark 2s, I thought. Oh, I guess the 2 is actually cut off on the little work bar there. Okay, fair enough. We might be able to hold the line here. Maybe. I don't know. It's going down pretty quick, but we are doing a lot of repair work. Was this what we needed then? The defense via crossbows in order to keep them away from our base. Holy crap. My insides are finally relaxing a bit. Like, I feel like I'm no longer have an ulcer or 3 or 4 at the moment. Why don't we also... Do we have a meat thing? Is there a way to tell people to basically deliver to meat before? I think there is. Let me go into our jobs. I want to start delivering meat so we can make some... Not only do we want the rice bowls, we also want to have the meat bowls too. So, or not meat bowls, but like dried meat. So we'll do rice bowls, repeat, and I'll do dried meat, repeat. And I don't think we can have anything else. I would love to have a combo food here, but we just don't have green food available. So, and nor do we have bread. But we have defended the base from the raptor threat, which is absolutely glorious. I'll wait till the gate is repaired. I will unleash my harvesting horde, and we'll start working through kind of killing them, burning them, and the like. Hey, did Beep ever make it over to here? He did. So, Mr. Beep, would you kindly put down power battery? Thank you so much. Let's put down a battery back. Oh, crap. It has to be inside. Completely forgot about this. Can we fit a building in here? A bug house. A little shack. We could fit a tiny little shack somewhere, like right here. So 5 building materials, then Beep is going to do a couple more runs back and forth. He should be able to build that and be in much better shape. Okay, Beep is kind enough to finish this little tiny shack here, so we will put down the battery bank inside for the days where we actually have some wind power over here in our glorious little camp. What else is going on at the main group, or the main camp here, the moor, as it were? Luckily, our defenders have really pretty much, it's worked out. Like, this is, it looks like exactly what we needed to do in order to keep the base safe. The thing is, though, whenever we do eventually build our main kill zone and kind of expand to have the entire island as our island, we will probably need to keep the robots on duty at all times, because they're the ones who can do the most damage, and, well, not the most damage per se, but they're the ones who are going to be benefiting the most, right? They're the ones who have that racial bonus to learning, so they're going to learn the most, which means they're going to get better, faster than other races would. But at the end of the day, I don't know if we need to worry about too much other than keeping them out of our farms as we kind of get set up. Don is busy working on his harvest. What are you guys shooting at? What are we shooting at? Why are we shooting at Tiny? What are we shooting at over here? Why are we shooting at Bandy? I'm mightily confused. Oh, of course, we have an enemy on the inside of the gate that is somehow managing to get shot. I think Bandy is shooting himself somehow with the crossbow. Very skilled. And you saw Armok there just warp. I think she warped through the wall. It's fine, guys. It's completely fine. There's no bugs here. We have special wares for you. Hey, you know what? Sounds good, man. Let's have someone come down and chat with you a bit. I doubt you have that much amazing stuff. Oh, God. Right as we're having a raptor attack. How dare you try to coordinate with the raptors. Keep our doors up. You knew we'd have to come here and talk to you. Let me see your supplies real quick before we shut the gates on your face. Hey, you know what we could use? A lot of building materials. Really could help us out. I think we have tons of books still. Man, I'm really tempted to go crazy with some of these building materials and walls. Iron plates and walls. I don't even know what I was thinking about. Let's grab a few. Let's grab a few on everyone. And then I'll kind of use the warping ability here to get a bunch, because we're going to need a lot of building materials coming up in order to finish the walls. Like, we're going to go crazy in a little bit here. That's good enough. We could have one of the animals come nearby. Tiny, you are conscious? Yes, you are. Roy, why don't you come back inside? We'll shut the gate real quick. And hopefully... Oh, we traded with them and they're gone. That's fair. Are you running away because there's a fight? Yeah, there is actually. There's a fight, so they're retreating. They're like, oh god, the guards are going crazy. Go get them, guards. Nice job. My favorite song celebrates our victory over a small incursion. So we are doing better there. We do have Don, I think, making food. Wait, why aren't you making food, buddy? You're supposed to be. You are supposed to be making food, my friend. Is it because you have all these hauling jobs? That might be it. You can't very well bring food to the cooking stove when I'm ordering you to drop the food off in all the storage areas. Okay. So you're working on farming. There we go. I think it's going to do... Yeah, that's going to fix it. So you're going to work on food for a bit so people can start getting back to normal. I also would not mind if we can get a hemp harvest in. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be 20 hemp to upgrade, which we do have. 20 or 10? Sorry. It is 10. So let's upgrade our hemp farm real quick. There is hemp in storage, so we'll take care of that. The walls are good. I think next, here in a few minutes, I'm going to plan out the rest of our walls. We will have to leave a little gap here because our current base kind of goes into it. But I want to put down the walls around, you know, the sacrificial tree. We're going to put the entire border of our island in, and then we will make our kill box. And really, I don't mind if our kill box cuts into our section, honestly. If we ever really want to come all the way out here later on, we totally can. We can come out here and expand to this part of the island. But I think by and large right now, we're fine with where we are. We have tons of space. Look how much space, like the smallest building is taking up a very tiny bit of space up right now. So it's all working out in our favor. Hey, Beep, are you finished with the battery yet? Maybe, maybe not. Who's to say? No, he's not. Because I don't know why. He's got the materials in place. He just apparently did not want to play. Why aren't you working on this? You have engineering. Oh, I have the other stuff a higher priority. That is probably why. So he should be going to grab that now. What a great beep you are, my friend. Great job. Okay. So, this episode was the stabilization episode. Stabilize the bleeding episode. And hopefully, next episode we can start talking about having a full squad that is nice and healthy, recovered, fed, and defended. And we'll be able to start taking them out into the swamp. And then what we'll probably wind up doing is have all of the camp followers on the turrets. And what I might do is go grab a couple more folks from Shark or from Clownsteady and bring them back in order to kind of be our little defenders while the main group is away. Okay, so in terms of defenses here, I think I'm going to start putting down our outer wall so we can start working on that project. And I'm going to probably put it pretty far off the coast. You don't need to hug every inch of the coast. I really don't think we're going to need that much space. So we'll put the basics in first. And what I'll probably do is put our defenses on the other side of this neck. If we want to pull it in later, I can do that. But right now, just to get things going, I'm going to start the defenses over here. Or the kill box is going to be somewhere on that side. And what I'll do is I'll tie it into our existing wall network. And then later we'll take this inner wall down and kind of reset things for a bit. All right, so we'll do something like that. There we go. That's all nice and clean looking-ish. And I guess what we could do... I'm kind of torn. If I open up the back here, there's a chance that they're all going to kind of come rushing in. Let's do this. Let's dismantle one section of wall. Let's put a gate out here in the back of our compound. Can I do this without freaking the game out? It's kind of like fritzing out on me here. It only needs to be temporary, though. Well, that actually did kind of fix itself when I clicked. Okay, that worked. And probably just a little smidge right there. Okay, so we're going to do this. I believe they're going to work on this first. They always tend to work on gates and stuff. Yeah, they are going to go work on the gate first. So we're going to build a back gate. And then we're going to use that to go out and deliver all of our building materials too. And what I'll do is I'll keep the front gate open. If we see any of our friends coming, if we close that back gate, they should basically redirect to the front. What are we shooting at? Everyone's shooting things. I don't even see them yet. Oh, wow. That's a really long shot. Pretty far away. Well, crap. Guess what? Now, of course, in our moment of being exposed here, I need to have people doing the engineering job. Can I get everybody to do engineering, maybe? There we go. That's going to help out. Everyone do engineering, except Stevie. Stevie, you need to recover for a bit. Your leg is all sorts of screwed up. So everyone's going to work on this, hopefully before our raptor friends show up. We need to keep them on this side is the bigger problem. Oh, God, we're definitely not going to be able to do this. Oh, guys, no, everyone work on this one. Everyone work on this gate. And the tiny little wall next to it. Please and thank you. Neb, you, and Up are all still trying to get their stuff working. Okay, wall short completed. Gate is almost there. Come on, everybody still work on this. I did not give everyone time off. Let's close our main gate. They may either stay there and try to destroy it, or they're going to loop around and come from the back. One of them got through. I'm going to sick the animals on this guy. The rest of the crew might come help. Yeah, I think they're going to try to pop all the way around. Let's take hold passive off our animal friends here. Two of them got through, actually. Verda, why don't you run away? I don't want you getting killed here. I really don't want to try to getting killed either. There you go, Odin. You're the sacrificial pawn, my friend. Doing good work. There we go. That last one should be gone. Where'd they all run off to? Okay, they're just peeling straight back, apparently. Happy days, happy days. Okay, all the enemies are down. Our gate is almost finished. Swamp Raptor Nest 531, or 351, or whatever number that was, is destroyed. Okay, good. Our shooters are still shooting. Hopefully they won't shoot each other in the back of the head. Always a big fear of mine. Okay, there we go. So we are working on the correct gate. Our gate is going up. And then the rest of the walls are going to go down too. So this is going to be a while before this is all said and done. Are you attacking? You are trying to attack. I mean, not the worst thing in the world. I guess I could make sure everyone's not on hold passive. And we all should come help if anyone gets attacked here. One raptor? Sure. 7 raptors? Not so much. All right, let's pull back inside. Because all of them are coming. Well, unfortunately, we have a bunch of raptors that decided to come to the back door and did not use my open door at the time. My open door toward the front. I don't know, maybe if I open it now, will they turn around? No, they closed it earlier to prevent a double attack, I suppose. So, we're about to have a battle in the rear. Darcha somehow warped through the gate and was instantly downed. Which, you know, that really shouldn't surprise anyone at this point. Because that is how KENSHI decides to roll. So, we're going to try to do... I know I sound really bitter. This has been a really long fight. So, I am, like, mega tired of raptors right now. It's like episode 13, but it's dragging all over the place. So, we'll try to get these guys who are inside the base. Darcha is deciding to hold the line by himself, which perhaps will tell him to go take a bit of a break instead. Everyone is trying to fight. There we go. We're going to do attack all. I'm going to go Micro Zverda, because once again, Zverda is the heaviest of hitters for us. Lots of enemies here. This is probably going to result in a lot of our friends being downed. However, I think we should have the damage and whatnot. I like how I was looking it up, and it managed to bite Zverda. Pretty good stuff. Alright, so one of them are down. I've not checked on the other group. I'm really just trying to I've been really micromanaging Zverda every single fight, because she does so much damage. I cannot wait for Dread to get bigger and start wrecking face. I wish it wasn't too bad. That was a bit better of a fight than we've had in the past. Any more enemies trying to sneak in through here while I'm not paying attention? No. I believe they're all down. So, let me turn jobs back on here in just a second. Make sure everyone is good. Yep. And we're back to it. So, right now, as you can see, we are trying to construct our main wall. And I will kind of design whatever we're going to do down here with the kill box here in a bit once we've got more walls down. I'd like to get, primarily I'd just like to get everything walled off. And what I'll probably do is put down a temporary gate right here to then start working on the kill box. And then once it's all good, we'll destroy the inner wall, we'll relocate some of our buildings, and we'll be in much better shape. So I think the rest of this episode is mostly going to be building and fighting, although I actually might just go ahead and put a break in now. Azazel, I don't know what you're doing, dude, but you're doing it in a really beautiful manner. I think he was struggling between Beep and someone else. He didn't know who to help. But yeah, we should start getting some more folks recovered. I'm going to be mostly just trying to, you know, filter our enemies to the front gate, trying to build the walls up, and hopefully trying to have the camp followers alive long enough to work on the mines themselves. So, yay, happy days, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me for this episode. For a couple things I forgot to put in, like the fuel. I never did put that back in there from when we went trading. This episode might be a little bit shorter than I wanted, so my apologies in advance, friends, but I will catch you again in the next one. Until then, take care.